Hi Pisces, welcome into your reading. We're reading for the 3rd to 4th week of January, guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome in Pisces. The reason I don't timestamp anything, is because energy and time is fluid. But if you are new to my channel and you do enjoy the content or it resonates with you, please help this baby channel get up and going and growing by hitting all that like, sharing, and subscribing down below. All right, so aside from that, I'm just going to briefly mention, please do check out your other signs, your moon and your rising, as well as your Venus, to get a clear picture as to what's going on in your world. When you listen to those other videos, you're going to find a common thread when you extrapolate the messages that are meant for you, the ones that you resonate with. All right, so give me one more second, guys. I'm going to pull out the rest of your cards and we can begin your reading. Interesting. I'll take you. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, guys, wow, King of Cups. This could be you or the person that you're dealing with. This overall, I feel like, is somebody that loves you. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person. Wow, yes, this is definitely somebody that does love you. A new opportunity in love. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. Give me a second, guys, because it looks like a fresh new love is here based off truth, honesty, clarity. You're on the same page. This person, wow, is making you feel unstuck. You're totally on the same page with somebody here. If not, if this is somebody that is either courting you to get married or to have a commitment of some kind, or this is you actually dealing with somebody in a major commitment and you're having a fresh new start with them. Let me see what's going on here, guys. Yeah, in the recent past, it looked like there were big changes that came into your life, all right? There was some kind of fated situation, some kind of fated union. Some messages came in. Those messages that came, we're talking about your recent past. Some messages came in and it really just threw you in a tailspin. It rocked your world in a way because the Wheel of Fortune is here. It was meant to happen. It was meant to shake you up. It was fated. It was to knock you out of your reverie for whatever reason, because maybe things in the recent past were not changing for you, Pisces. You were left out in the cold, but you dusted yourself off. Like, you got back up and you're like, I'm all right, I got this. And then what happened was somebody offered you a new beginning here, whether this is a job or a love relationship. Here's the offer with the Page of Pentacles. It's something small, but it's tangible. It's also something where you're either you were getting to learn somebody new, or you were learning the ropes at a job. Moving past this, you started opening up your options, reviewing your options, etc. You were keeping your eyes peeled and open, kind of doing a little bit of a spy work. And this is in regards to maybe possibly somebody made you an offer to be a couple, boyfriend, girlfriend, or a business partner. All right, it could go either way because this is a partnership to me. And then moving forward, this tells me with Archangel Michael here, Temperance, it was divine timing at play. It was divine, whatever you want to call it, as it is above is below with this person, because Archangel Michael is the guardian of relationships, whether it's a business one or a love one. So when this happened to you, Pisces, you had to decide where to cut your losses, okay? Because there was a bittersweet situation coming here. This is you switching up your community in life, or this is in regards to a major commitment. Here you are, Pisces. This is you. And in between you is you getting yourself unstuck because you find out that you're here on the same page with this person, this love person, and having a fresh new start in love, truth, honesty, and clarity. And you're both on the same wavelength. This is beautiful. All right, so that's what happened. Now, what's coming towards you, let's see. Because I see you needing to make a judgment call here. Why? Because the judgment for me typically tells me it's a judgment call that you need to make regarding something from your recent past. You see this? This is like the skeletons in your closet. So it's like opening the closet and the skeletons fall out. And it's like somebody's looking down at it and they're like saying to themselves, all right, what am I going to do with this? Do I resurrect it from the dead? Do I work it out? Do I fix it? Or do I just finally, go in the backyard, dig a hole and bury it and move on with my life? Coming towards you is something here is telling me someone is very defensive. very resistant to a situation. In fact, this could even be talking about putting up boundaries with someone. We'll clarify that in a minute. We'll see. What you don't see coming, the total surprise, the one that you're not even suspecting, is this Ten of Rods in reverse, the Lovers in reverse. There's your judgment call. And the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Now, I don't know, the initial intuitive reading and feeling I got, not just from reading this, but the intuitive feeling I got, this is somebody here who was having an extramarital affair with you, or vice versa. You guys, it's energies. Vice versa, everything I tell you. Flip it, flip the script. Either this is you or your partner. But somebody here could have been having extramarital affair outside of the marriage. And now it looks like it was a burden and it was too much. So somebody is dropping the lover because the lover was a heavy load. So for example, Pisces, if you were married and your marriage was on the rocks, and you met this lover in the interim, and then you had this affair, or you were separated from your spouse and you had this lover, somebody here, the lover was too much. It was a burden and it was exhausting, and so somebody here is just pushing it away. They're saying no to the lover, and I guess going back to the marriage. Now, I want everybody to realize we're also in Venus retrograde and Mercury retrograde. So come back to me February 15th and tell me if you still feel this way or if they do. Because we all tend to go back and reflect on our exes in our past. We're like, am I making a mistake here? Do I need to fix that thing from 2021? Should I be fixing my marriage? Should I be fixing that situation with my ex? This new thing, I don't know. I'm not so sure. It's giving me a lot of burdens. It's giving me a lot of headaches. I think I need to diss it. That's what I'm getting here. What you don't see. But I don't know who this is, but this is friggin' love. And that's why I was saying, maybe somebody here goes back to their spouse and you have a conversation and you realize you both are on the same page, you both feel the same way, and you want to fix it now. And if this isn't you, Pisces, this is your partner doing this in his marriage or her marriage. That's why you're met with resistance here. Understood? I gotta go with the messages. I can read the cards as I see them, because to me this looks like a divorce. To me this looks like denying a lover. A lover is not a husband or a wife. Okay, a lover is a lover. You just met this person. And the ten of Rods, these are burdens. In the reverse, someone's dropping them. Okay, so, well, how would you see it, guys? This is so specific. It's not going to apply to everybody. This is directly for this storyline. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Now, in your advice, and this is very interesting because I was like, you know, when you heard me like dropping down the cards, I saw the Six of Wands in your advice, and I was like, why is that there? Interesting, because whatever the circumstances, whatever you're about to fix or do, you will have a level of success. But Spirit is also telling you, go to the thing that will bring you success. The one where you will be finding happiness and stability, where you will be finding recognition, most of all, is the most important thing. Ride into the sunset, into the place that's going to give you recognition, the person who recognizes you, okay, that values you, the person where you feel most comfortable, that's going to bring you success, Pisces, okay? Now, in your outcome, and that could also apply to work, guys. So you know instinctually what this is, whether this is a relationship with a specific person or a job offer or a direction in your career. All right. In your outcome, this was the card that was sticking out in the deck, if you recall me, you know, whatever. I just took it because honestly, these are two cards telling me the same thing, but at different levels. So somebody's coming in with a message here, an offer, an emotional offer of some kind. Like an invitation, an apology, let's chat, let's talk. It's based on an emotional level. But it starts off like this, like something like small, but it's a lot bigger. The feelings behind this page are a lot bigger. They're more like a knight. Okay, so someone's coming in to bring you messages for sure. So I almost feel like it's a double down kind of card telling me you're definitely in your outcome this week going to receive an emotional message. Whether it's an apology of some kind or to fix this. It can also be an invitation to something with work also. You guys take that as it resonates. Now, this is why there's a judgment call. This is why there's a resistance. This is why we're dropping a lover. This is why they're saying go to success. And this is telling you what comes in after all of this happens. Interesting. Very, very specific. Usually my weekly readings, they could be a little scattered because it'll talk a little bit about everything. You know, a little bit of work, a little bit of family, friends, whatever. This is an extreme topic here. Sorry, I keep getting a piece of hair in my eye and it's itching me. That's why I'm looking at this. Guys, you're dealing with somebody here that I just want to remind you at the beginning of the reading. First of all, here you are. In between you and the King and Queen of Cups here, somebody that is on your level, somebody that is emotionally mature and available, somebody exactly like you, somebody who vibes you to the end of days. Like, end of days. You end up having some kind of conversation and a renewal of some kind in love. Okay, this person comes along and gets you unstuck. You see this? Most of my decks, the Eight of Swords is one individual. In here, there's a person, this guy is getting this girl unstuck. They're like, yo, look, you're not really stuck. And this is somebody in a commitment of some kind. All right? Because behind that is also cutting your losses to something. And under that is the Temperance, divinely guided person that came into your life. Everything has its reason. And everything is just a season, like my weekly readings. Obviously, the energies are going to shift and change next week, and you will have a completely different outcome. So with that said, let me just shuffle 2 more times, and then we can begin your reading. If this is your story and it resonates, leave me your comments below. I'd like to know. Also, hit that like and share and subscribe button. All right, what's judgment, please? And the more you guys vibe with me down below, your comments, it's so weird, but it's so true. I completely connect with you a lot easier. I think when I first started this channel like 6-7 months ago, I don't know for what reason, I just did, Taurus was chatting a lot. And I just connected with Taurus and I kept going. And it was just such an interesting vibe that the readings started becoming more in tuned and more aligned with their whole entire collective. Same thing with like Aries and so on. I feel like, guys, lately I've been connecting a lot with Pisces. I could be wrong. That's why I'm asking for your comments. So please feel free to do those below. Now, judgment is clarified by the Ten of Rods in reverse. Again, 2 different decks, doubling down my message to you guys. And the Ten of Cups, 2 tens. You're at the end of some crazy rough cycle, okay? Because you're about to have a breakup, or you recently did have a breakup with somebody. All right, with the 2 of Cups. Wow, look at this. You're feeling the profound pain. Wow, look at this. The 6 of Swords again, the 6 of Wands, which you have in your advice. So basically, you're going to successfully move away from whatever this heartache is and go towards some connection here. So you're making a judgment call to drop the burden. So Pisces, maybe this is you. Maybe you were the third party lover. I don't know. Or maybe you were the one having the affair. Please, however this resonates to you guys. You decided to make a judgment call. You said, this is just too much for me to carry. I can't carry this anymore. It's just exhausting. It's too much. And it's energetically draining me and bringing me down. And I got to take care of me. And it looks like when you make this decision, you make the right decision for all parties involved. Because it looks like across the board, everyone is happy with the decision of you doing this. It's really bizarre. It's like, again, like a fated situation here. Like something needed to be shaken up with you or changed. And it did, like it must have in your recent past when me looking at that, the wheel down there. Because the Ten of Cups is telling me you're happy, they're happy, everyone's happy. And that's the energy I'm getting. I feel it's like everybody involved. What is this? 7 of Wands. So now what are you doing here? Are you putting up borders or you're defending your position? 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. All right, guys, If this is a work-related situation, you're trying to collaborate with a team and try to make everything fair and balanced because you're investing in a situation. It could be a project, a company, your own business, I don't know what. And now you're trying to define your terms with the Seven of Wands, and basically you're putting up your boundaries. You're like, listen, I'll invest in this company over here with this like Seven of Pentacles, but it's got to be fair and balanced, okay? I can't just keep fucking giving and you keep taking, okay? I too have limits with the Seven of Wands, but I'm willing to collaborate with you and this team because this is a little heavy workflow read I'm seeing here. Now, if this is in regards to a relationship emotionally, this is you, as you're collaborating and you're talking to somebody, you're trying to reinvest your energy with someone and say, hey, look, I'm going to reinvest my time and energy back into you. I'm willing to work with you on this situation here, but it has to be fair and balanced, okay? Because one is giving and the other one's taking. It's not that fair. It's trying to restore the balance, okay? Do you see the hands out there for the handout? Please give me some more. No. That's why the boundaries are there. That's why the borders are there. That's why there's a bit of a resistance and a defense kind of situation going on here. Yeah, because you've been burnt before. That's what it's telling me. Because you've been burnt in the past. You're like, fuck you. No. These are my boundaries. Respect them, okay? I'm willing to work with you. I'm willing to balance shit out, but fair is fair, okay? Because you've been hurt before. Whether this is a relationship or a work situation. Now, what you don't see coming is somebody is dropping this like a hot potato. This lover or this business partnership. Because at the end of the day, to me, this is the marriage card or the money on your home. And in the reverse, it wasn't doing anything for you. It was all risk and no reward. Same with the lover. All risk, no reward. What was its point? Maybe its point was love, but what happened? It was just too much for somebody to carry. What's the lovers, the Ten of Pentacles, and the... Yeah, when this happens, so when this happens is you get really stuck. But guess what happens also? You close a chapter, done, and you begin a new one. That's it. This chapter's over. It's peaked. The situation has fucking peaked, Pisces. You're stressing, you're having sleepless nights over this when it happens. However it happens, or whoever is doing this. I don't care how, who, what, you're still stressing at night. The Hangman in reverse. This is your card, the Pisces card. You're unstable. When this happens, you become really unstable. You really go in your head and you start freaking out and you start thinking of things in your mind and you just get all kinds of little bit of nutty. By the way, I know the way I read my cards, the readings, I'm not light and fluffy. I'm not sugar plums. I don't sugarcoat anything. I'm sorry. But this is why we call this holistic tarot, because we use this to navigate our problems, to mitigate any kind of fallout. So forewarned is forearmed, right? Okay, well, this is what's going to happen. So I need you to already get into like your meditation situation, and so you could calm yourself down, because you're going to go real in your head. And you're going to be a little bit unstable with the Hangman in reverse. You're going to be stuck, and in that stuck place is when you start freaking out. But you need to see something from a different perspective. Here's the different perspective. You're going to end up closing a chapter and beginning a new one. Yeah, because somebody here is ghosting or cheating. Be happy you're reading this. Oh, so my cow's like... all right, what's the Six of Wands here for my Pisces? Sorry, my nose gets itchy when your spirit guides arrive. So the world came out again in your advice position. What I just got done telling you about, closing a chapter and beginning a new one. The world also talks about you going with the flow, all right? Because everything is happening for a reason. Everything is meant to happen. Listen, in this world, a lot of us evolve. So sometimes when we're with specific people or partners or situations, one of us evolves while the other doesn't. And sometimes you evolve in different directions. That's why some people, they are meant to be in our lives forever, others are not. So Spirit is saying, trust us. What we're giving you, what we're bringing you is meant for your betterment. Go with the flow, the world. Close this chapter, begin a new one. Wow, definitely. The Fool. The Fool talks about taking a leap of faith, a risk into the abyss of the unknown. Be like an Aries. Jump, go. And this is in your advice. And the Star, which is an Aquarius card. Which also, wow, you got 3 fucking major arcana in the advice position. This is seriously now, I have chills. This is for me. When your spirit guides truly are here, like that's why I was itching my nose. When it's major arcana and it's in your advice, this is now your ancestors speaking to you. This is your spirit guides talking to you. This is Pisces gang spirit cohort over here chatting with me. Okay, because you are holding on to an energy you don't need to. All right, so this is telling me with these 3 major arcanas, you need to heal, balance, and go towards your true north because you are evolving. You need to close out a cycle, go with the flow, and start a new chapter in your life. The Fool, take a leap of faith into the unknown, go. Because trust us, the things that Spirit is going to put on your road, on your journey in front of you is for your betterment. And for me, sometimes the Fool talks about being a solo ride. It's you alone doing your own thing. When you do all of this, this is what happens. You ride on in to town successful because people are going to be like, what happened to Pisces? Where did Pisces go? Why did they disappear? And then you come back all like fucking triumphant and amazing. Because you did your own shit. Because you stayed true to yourself. Okay? I have Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. Let's see. Let's go ahead and clarify this and see what's going on. Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, please. It's clarified by the 6 of Cups. And let's see what's going on. The 6 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, Judgment, and the 3 of Cups. There's a whole lot of emotions going on here. I could see right now you're taking a time out. You've gone into Virgo mode to kind of basically, because you're disappointed over the past, something not working out. Really disappointed. You're like, wow, damn, I can't believe that. What a shame. What a true fucking shame. So what do? You walk away from the past. You get on your boat and you say, goodbye, past. I love you, but I got to do me, okay? Because somebody in your past will come and offer you an emotional message with this 3 of Cups, because this is third-party engagement now. And this is telling me this is separate from the energy that you're dealing with, you, yourself, and what's going on in your circumstance. This is telling me there's an energy here from your past. This could very much be a friend, because a lot of people don't read the 3 of Cups as friends. Everyone's like, oh, third party, oh, networking, oh, dating. No, it's also friends. All right, so there's somebody here from your past that is trying to reconnect with you. So it can be a friend, it can be a family member, it can be a lover. I don't know who this is. But you're thinking about, you're making that judgment call to leave that past behind, to leave those friends behind, to leave that third party behind. It's that person who's coming in with the emotional messages towards you, Pisces. And now you're trying to make that judgment call because judgment came out twice. Meanwhile, I don't want you to forget what I just read for you in your advice position. Guys, there's somebody right outside my door. I don't know if you heard that. I'm sorry for the distractions. Those of you that are members, the extended for this video is in the description box below. You also have access to all of the zodiac signs if you're a member, actually. You should be able to find them on my community page, but I'm hearing you can't really do it on your cell phone. It's mostly from your laptop, but anyway, I digress. So let's see what's going on. And if you feel like joining as a member, it's right next to the subscribe button. Now, I have Flirt is here. Release Your Ex is here. And Religious Factors is also here. Some of you have a major fundamental difference between you and your partner. It could be a cultural background, it could be ethnic, it can be academic, it can be age, economic, whatever. There's a big fundamental difference between the two of you, which could be an issue. Again, remember I told you the Four of Pentacles, you're holding on to someone or something, you need to release them. So as is what your advice is giving you. And flirt is also here. You need to make it light and fluffy. All right, someone's sending you messages. That's nice. Flirt. Put yourself out there. Maybe this is talking about you dating. I'm going to clarify that in the extended. And passion was at the bottom of the deck. All right, and I'm also, for those of you that are members, I will clarify these also with tarot in the extended. We're also going to go all the way from Aries to Pisces to see what your person is thinking and feeling about you, Pisces. So let me get one last message here and see what's going on. For me, the Moonology deck is great advice. It usually coincides 9 times out of 10, always with your advice position. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, don't let your past hold you back. You're holding on to something. Don't let your past hold you back. All right. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. You're about to eclipse out of this. I just said to you, conclusions are within reach. This situation has peaked. Okay? We're about to end this whole retrograde crap. A fiery climax approaches. Yeah, 2 cards are telling me there's a conclusion in reach and there's a fiery climax approaching. What do you think this is? Right back into your advice. It's saying, dump all this. Start a new chapter. This is peaked. It's over. It's gone as far as it can go. Whatever this is for you guys. All right, please leave me your comments, my beautiful Pisces, and I will see you on the next one.